Hello everybody, welcome back to Craft Room. What I come on now is I come up the shed and I wanted to make a couple of flowers for my stash. So while I was up here I had a few parcels delivered, so I thought I'll come on and show you my parcels. But these are the flowers I was making and I love this one. I think this come out really cute. I put 3 little feathers in this one and I've put a pin in there and she looks like a little angel. I put little pink angel wings on the pin and crystals in the pin. So that's my first little pink one. Then this one is a creamy one and it's got a big piece of bling in it, and then crystals, and then this little hand is felty flower, and this was just odd bits of lace. I got a little odd bag with little bits of odd lace in and bits, and I thought, well, I'll just make flowers with it. There's enough to make flowers. Put some feathers in that one and then that one, so they go in my stash. Then there was this little blue one and I had this little blue leaf pin, so I put that in with the blue. And then I done this purplicious one and I had this roll of tulle, and I've had that in my stash for I don't know how long. So I used that on that first, and then I put a roll of lace, and then that little pin with a gold bauble and a teardrop pearl, and some leaves on that one with a glittery purpley flower. So that was what I was up to before I had my parcels. So I shall shove them in there. But first off, oh my god, I'm in heaven. Oh my gosh. First off, I had this Pandora heart off my son for Mother's Day. Oh my god, oh bless him. It says mother on one side, and on the other side it says son on that side. So that's off my son for Mother's Day. Mother's Day in the UK is on Sunday, but I had it today. So that was for my Mother's Day off my son. But I had that one a few years ago off my daughter, and it says sweet mother on that one. So I got one off my daughter, and then I had the heart one. No, I never. I had this hearty one with all little stars on it, and it says Nan on that one, off the grandchildren. And then now I got one off my son. Yeah. So I'm well happy off my son. I got first time. I love it. I am. I was all blown away when I seen it. I was crying with tears of joy. But I bought some stuff off Fiona from Jennings 644. If you haven't been over there to see her stuff in her shop, you're missing out. But I had this kit. Oh my god. And I think it was £7, I think. Oh my god, I'll go through what you have for £7. Oh my god, it's stunning. And you have a good bit on there of the pink pearls. I got a big reel of it in there of white, but I haven't got the pink, to be honest. You have these little white and pink flowers, and they're stunning. Then you have this pink tassels trim, and there's a good bit on there. There's 12 inches, yeah, 12 inches on there. So that's stunning. I mean, you can edge your book with that, or edge a picture with that. Then you got a good, I mean that's good piece. I mean that's double of ribbon, and it's really good quality ribbon. It's really thick, and it's a beautiful colour pink. So you have that in there. And you have this beautiful rose. Look how beautiful that is. I could have had that when I was making my flower. But there you come in for another one. And you have a good piece of that lace. That's stunning. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? That is lovely. And I don't know how wide that is. There's the... That is 5 inches wide. That is. And you've got a good length of that. Looks like 2 meters. Whatever. Oh, it's well over 12 inches. And that's doubled over. So you have that. Then you have this lace as well. That's stunning, that is. Oh, I love that. Oh, I do love that. Oh my gosh, what can I put on to show you? Put it on there in a minute. Look how gorgeous that lace is. That's gorgeous. And you've got a good piece of that. That is, and it's, oh, absolutely gorgeous quality. Absolutely gorgeous. And you've got this applique. And you've got these two. It's a pink and a lighter pink flower. Put on that. Oh, this is lovely and soft. Oh my gosh. This is stunning. Oh wow. Look at that. Oh wow. Look. Oh wow. I gotta think of something to make with this. This is stunning. And there's loads of that. Oh, that is lovely. That would be a lovely scarf. I would like that for a scarf. And I love the colour. It's like a dusty pink. Then look at this. This is really sheer. And you've got a good piece of that. That is really nice. I love that. And that's stunning. Absolutely stunning. So you have that as well. I'll put it all then back on there. Oh, and you got this little crochet pink trim, and there's quite a bit in there. So you have that as well. And there's that ribbon. And there's that trim. I want to keep it all together. And then you got these little pearls, and then this glittery heart, and then this gorgeous, and it's like a pearly, blingy butterfly, and they're on wires, and I love that. That is stunning. And then you get this little bag of pearls and cabochons, a little bow, little roses, an interlocked hat, buttons, and a couple of pieces of different pieces in there. Look at that bead. That's stunning. That's a button, a key. I love that heart. I'm gonna get that little heart out to show you. Look at that heart. It's like an interlocked heart. That is gorgeous. I love that. That is stunning. I love it. It looks like a little apple. gotta see what else is in there. I love these beads. Look at these beads. Oops. Oh, I get a pin. Oh, look at that pin. That bead. And they're cute. I love them. So thank you, Fiona, for these, because they're gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oop. I'll pop that back in there. And I'm going to pop all this back in there for a minute. So that's just the kit. And as I said, that was £7. I mean, for all that, you can't go wrong for £7. That's marvellous. So I had that. And it comes all packed lovely. And it says handmade with love. And then I had these off her for £1. And it's all like broken chain. And she put in these two beautiful little doilies. One's pink and one's beige. And I had all this broken chain off her. Because when I'm doing a book or something and I put some tassels on, you can use them for tassels. And I got loads of chain, but not chunky like this. So this would be ideal because you can chop that off and put all your beads and stuff on there. But it was a bag of chain for £1. And there's loads in there. And then I got these two bits. I mean, you can put them on an edge or something and hang something off that. And there's two bits of that. So they're cool. And you got this, and you got a little heart on there. And you could hang your other bits off there. And then the same with that. And then this piece. It's a nice chain. And some of this quite long. That's a nice chain, that is. I like that chain. And you could use that as a chain if you wanted to, because it's long enough. That's a nice chain too. I like that. I might keep that as a chain for myself. So that's a nice chain. And you've got another little bits. And these were just £1 for a bag of broken chain. So these are lovely. I mean, you put a hook on there and use it as a chain. I haven't got to use it for, you know, you can do what you want to do with them. That's a nice chain too. And a claw. Oops. Another bit of, it's like a box chain, that is. That's pretty. And this one. And another one with a claw on it. Another one with a claw on. That's a nice chain too. That reminds me of the old toilet chain. Used to have the toilet outside with a chain. You had to pull a chain. And that's going back. Good God. That's nice too. I mean, all these for £1, you couldn't buy them, could you? For £1, could you? That's nice, look at that. Got two little diamantes on the bottom. And then on this end is like a little bow. That's cute. And this one is like a bracelet. That's pretty. And this one with a ball on the end. And the cat's obeying me to go in. This is the back door. So they were all a pound for the bag. So they're cool. Thank you, Fiona. They will come in useful. I will use them for making charms for them. And then I had these I bought these before. I love them. And they're like little discs, but they got gems in the middle, diamantes in the edge. And I'm sure I got I think I got 1 or 2 left. Yeah, I got 1 left, I think. And what I did, see, I got one of these pearls like that, and I put it in the center. I glued it into the center and put it on the center of your flower. Or you could get, look if one of them would fit. No, it's too big. It's too big. I got a little capuchon. That's too big. I might just stick with them. So they might work with just like that. I got one of them. That might work in there now. No, I'll just stick with them. Other one, yeah, it's already stuck. And these were, I think you get 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, yeah. I think they were £1.20 for 10. And they're plastic. Oh, no, it's not. No. And all I do is get the glossy accents, and if it'll come out, yeah, it's coming out. I just pop the glossy accents in the bottom like so, and stick my bead in and leave it overnight, and they'll stick down now. And use them in the center of your flowers, and they'll be lovely. And you've got your own bling. I mean, you can also get your bling chain and put bling chain around there as well, because I got a smaller one of them. Hang on, let's have a look. Maybe that come up then. No, there it is. Let's have a look, shall we? See. Let's just have a look. So get my glossy accent back out. Another 2 of these. And if I pop that in there, and then pop that around there, maybe could get twice. Get my cutters. I gotta go now again. It might be okay. So let me measure. Where's the end I had? See, just play around and see what we got. Okay. So I'm going to cut it in there and then put the glossy accents in there. Like that. And then pop that to the glossy accent. Right to the edge. Like so. It's going to be too small. I might do another row with this. Pop some more of that. Cut that off there. Pop that back in, like so. That's too big now. But let me get a little gem. Come on now. Put a bit more accents in the middle. Okay. And I'm going to pop that in the middle. And then you've got a different one again. Okay. Go around that side now. Okay, let's do this one now. And I need to cut it off there. Put that back in there. Okay, all sticking now. And I want one of those bigger ones. I made that one. That was one of just a pearl, and I blinked at it. Oh, that won't fit in, huh? Oh, well, let's have a look what we have then. That's going to be too small. That out. Can't get that now. Won't come out. Okay. Fill them over there. I'll have to do another one of them. This video is going to be too long, huh? Oh, come on. Around. Sorry for running short then. Bunch up, bunch up. Bunch 'em up. Why aren't you going in there? Take another one off. Oh, I flew off somewhere. Right, now you go in. Oh, fingers and thumbs. There you go. That's it. Okay. What we got in here? Will one of them fit in it? Oh, yeah. That would look pretty. Pop that in. And then we got that one. I'm going to do that. Look at that. How stupid are you? So pop you back in there. That's where you live. And pop the lid back on there, because that's where you live. And you live up there. And you're now centre. Now you are. And you live in there. And you live in there. And you better get back in my glue before I lose you. currency for looking. So, if you don't know Fiona, it's Fiona Jennings. It's Jennings 644. Go over and underneath on the YouTube, underneath is her shop. So go over and check it out if you haven't already, and see what she might have a bargain for you, which she sure will for most people. And so thank you all for watching. Take care and speak to you soon. Bye for now.